With its newly integrated RSS Reader, the Digg app for iOS offers a unique mix of features that set it apart from other newsreader apps. It blends Digg's well-known brand of social news with a standard RSS reader similar to Google Reader. Unfortunately, though, at this point it seems like neither aspect of this hybrid news app is very impressive. The Digg iOS app sports a similar look and feel to the Digg.com website, with a clean interface that uses plenty of white space to keep things simple. As the companion app to the site, the Digg app similarly lacks features like comments and categories. Good thing is, the app does its best to make up for these omissions with smooth performance that reliably syncs to your activity on the website. A simple swipe inward from the very left of the screen opens the main navigation menu, where you'll find at the very top a button for Digg Top Stories. This is where you'll find the social news feed that the company has long been known for. The bad thing is that there are no buttons for popular or upcoming stories, which is a significant letdown. With users scrambling to find an alternative to Google Reader, Digg has graciously stepped up to the plate with its own set of mobile features for subscribing to RSS feeds. Digg Reader features are built right into the flagship Digg iOS app, which means that your RSS subscriptions and social news are all accessible in one place. This makes for a unique news reading experience that other reader apps, specifically those dedicated to only RSS subscriptions, can't mimic. As a whole, this sort of hybrid newsreader has big potential, but as you'll see, Digg needs to add some polish to its idea if it doesn't want users to turn away. One thing that is great about Digg's Reader is how easily it lets you import your Google Reader subscriptions. From the app, all you have to do is log in with your Google credentials and wait a few seconds for it to populate with all your subscriptions and folders. It's really easy and there are no hidden menus or catches. Just like with Digg Top Stories, once you've gotten your Google Reader information put in, you can swipe or tap any item from your subscription to share to Digg or save it. While Digg's controls and visual interface are certainly impressive, make no mistake, this reader does have a number of flaws. For one thing, it doesn't let you organize your feeds, and Digg doesn't even let you unsubscribe to sites from the app, which is a shame. Perhaps my biggest concern with the reader at this point is that the Unread Counter doesn't work. I tried enabling it in the settings and even restarted the app, but I have yet to see any running counters next to my subscriptions. While the Digg app, with all of its white space and clean typefaces, certainly looks beautiful, there's no question it still has a lot of work to do. The reader features were a nice addition, but now the app as a whole feels even more unfinished. Also, one thing I noticed is that the app requires you to refresh to see most of your activity. For instance, if you dig a couple of stories, then head over to your Diggs folder, they won't show up until you refresh. All that said, because Digg is an interesting sort of news hybrid, and the folks behind it have been openly soliciting and incorporating suggestions from users, I think the app has potential to be fantastic. But until its developers get some of these basic features down, you might want to look elsewhere for an RSS reader.